it again. Starting me over right where it began.
It's pretty boring, isn't it? This existence. Might as well not take fear off the table.
The dead don't die, the heart still beats, head held high, I haunt these streets, lies kill me 100,000 times. You can try, but the dead don't die. Knock me down, 6 feet deep, one more round, no reprieve, lies kill me 100,000 times. You can try, but the dead don't die.
I think everyone's a little scared of what's next. Live or die. Live or die.
The dead don't die, the heart still beats, head held high, I haunt these streets, lies kill me 100,000 times. You can try, but the dead don't die. Knock me down, 6 feet deep, one more round, no reprieve, lies kill me 100,000 times. You can try, but the dead don't die. Lies kill me 100,000 times. You can try.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to one of the legendary venues in the sport, historic Soldier Field in Chicago. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Tennessee Titans and the Chicago Bears. Welcome to the booth. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you. We are set for a good one. And off we go from Soldier Field. Now an opening past the 30. A very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. And he'll get ahead for about 3 on the first play from scrimmage.
He was brought down at the 45-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Ball placed at the 45 for 2nd and 5. Off the bootleg, it's Ward. That one caught is Timray DK. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. That pass play good for 22. That's good for a Titan first down. Play action. Ward. That's Gray open on the left side. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down.
It's a gain of 7.
Okay,
It's a 2nd and 3 at the Bears' 11-yard line.
let's go now.
They put Pickens in motion. They show jet sweep and instead run it up the middle. And he'll be close to a first down. A gain of a couple as they mark him just short.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. They're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Ward going to throw on 3rd and 1. And that is incomplete.
But here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a 3rd and very reasonable incomplete on that third down try. Now brings up 4th and short.
Here we go, set! Hawk 70, Hawk 70! Go!
They'll try and run for it. Whoa. And he will power his way into the end zone. Tyrone Tracy, touchdown Titans. His second rushing touchdown of the year. Carlson's kick is good, and the Titans will take a 7-0 lead. Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off, following the touchdown on the other end. Jones now on the return. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return.
Watch out, watch out!
Here's a first down for their running back. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
From the 21, here's 2nd down and 9.
What is that?
Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. Gonna look deep, looking for more. And that is incomplete. He was looking to get it to DJ Moore. Now it's going to be 3rd down.
I love that they continue to stay aggressive here, Mike, and that route right there, we used to call it a Big 8. It's a deep post route, but the ball placement isn't exactly where it needs to be, and that's a missed opportunity.
And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
And he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football.
Ready, ready! Ready!
Fake the handoff. Now Ward. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Let's go! Ready!
And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. It's a gain of 12 there. 1st down for Tennessee.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And I'll tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
Room to maneuver at the 35. And they will finally run him down. It's a big one for Tennessee. 33 yards.
How about that for your first catch of the game? I mean, to be able to attack the defense with your very first grab really sets things up nicely for the rest of the game. So defensively, they need to tighten up a little bit on the back end, because I promise you that's not going to be the last time they call his number.
That's brought in right side by Pickens. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain. Try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Ready!
Out of the gun, Ward. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down. will try to get this one on the ground. And he will easily pick up the first down. They've got first and goal coming up.
I think if that rush would have failed, Mike, I think they would have had an interesting decision to make come fourth down, but that's all out the window now. Nice pickup, sets up first and goal.
Get it. Let's go.
Off play action, it's Ward. That one taken in. George Pickens. Touchdown, Tennessee. That his second TD catch of the season. Carlson able to knock through the extra point, and the Titans move out on top, 14-0.
Daniel Carlson set to
Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off, following the touchdown on the other end. Samuel, gonna see what he can do. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
at their own 23-yard line.
We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
Ready, sit up.
Drive will start on the ground. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
Rodriguez on the tackle. A 3-yard pickup brings up
So,
second
from
and
the
7
26-yard line,
at the 26-yard
here's second
line.
down and 7.
Ready, sit up.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he's going to have a Bears first down. He'll take it up to about the 33-yard line.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Ready, sit up.
So after 1, 14-0 is our score. We're back to Soldier Field after this. Bears in possession here to start the second quarter, as they've got it with 1st and 10.
Ready, sit up.
Here's Williams. They'll look to set up the screen here. This one going to be sniffed out, blown up in the backfield.
Tackled back at the
Well, the best
30-yard
screen plays, of course, you want the offensive lineman out in front of the running back. They act as his escort, his lead blockers. But what you can't afford is for the defenders to be in the backfield and get to the running back, because those offensive linemen, they can't help him at all.
Going right back to Samuel. He's got it again. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable third down, getting some good yardage on that second down play.
and 3.
Ready, sit up.
Working out of the gun. Here's Williams. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down.
So prior to that third down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation. At that down and distance, they had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Forced the incomplete, brings up 4th down.
Ready, sit up.
They'll indeed go. It's Williams. He's got a man. That's DJ Moore. And he's going to have the Bears first down. They wind up getting 13 yards on that 4th down conversion.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Ready, sit up.
On the bootleg, it's Williams. That is caught downfield by Odunze. And he will get into the end zone. Roll Odunze. Touchdown Bears. His 6th touchdown now for the season. Passes hit is good. And the Bears are on the board. It's now 14-7. Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Ready.
Play fake, now Ward to throw. Off-balance throw, it's complete. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line.
23 yards.
Terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
1st down, Titans.
Looking to throw, it's Ward. To the outside. Catch made by Pickens. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a 1st down. Throwing, Ward.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
He'll send the tight end in motion. Powerful run, just shy of the goal line, but he has picked up the 1st down. It is 1st and goal.
1st and goal, Tennessee.
Here we go.
He'll try to run this one in, and he's not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose yardage. They push him backwards.
In these goal-to-go situations, backed up on your own goal line, Mike, what they teach the defense is it's your job to establish a new line of scrimmage, and that's exactly what they did here. Watch the push they get. The offensive line goes backwards, and they take the ball carrier down for a loss.
And this is not going to do it either. Stop for no gain. And just like that, it's 3rd and goal. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. We'll come back to Soldier Field following this. Once more from the 2. 3rd and goal.
Go!
Shotgun snap for Ward. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
The Bears will use one of their timeouts here as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming. They snap it to Ward. And this will pay off. It is caught. George Pickens. Touchdown, Tennessee. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Carlson's kick is good. And the Titans will take a 21-7 lead.
Daniel Carlson set to kick off.
Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off following the touchdown on the other end. Samuel going to see what he can do. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start.
At their own 20-yard line.
What is up?
Williams going to look to throw it on 1st down. This one caught by the back out of the backfield. And it'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. Can't ask for much more. 22 yards on the first play of the drive.
What is up?
Here's Williams on 1st and 10. And he's not going to be able to get away. Good defense on the perimeter. It'll be a loss of yardage.
The quick passing game in the NFL, Mike, is so dependent on yards after the catch. You got to generate space with the scheme, and then it's up to the receiver to do the rest. In this case, nice job defensively, because this guy couldn't even get back to the original line of scrimmage.
The Titans will use the first of their timeouts. Clock stops with a little under a minute to go in this second quarter.
What is it on?
On 3rd down, it's Williams. That is brought in. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. The break the huddle coming up now for 1st and 10. Throwing again, Williams. That's to the Michigan man, Colston Loveland. And he will be out of bounds. There is a penalty marker on the field, so let's see what that is all about. Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. Williams to the air once more. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start. And a loss of yards on the play.
Brings up 2nd and 11.
Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. And this is incomplete. But it looked like that defender got a head start. Let's check the call.
What is it?
Throw it again. It's Williams. A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
This one just too far for the receiver out in front of him. That one falls incomplete. Tyler Bass on to try the field goal. This about as short as you can get. Bass's kick is good. And the Bears cut the deficit a bit. The new score is now 21-10.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
At their own 35-yard line.
Ready, break! Back! Bronco 80, 18, 5 in! 18, Rattler, 18, Rattler!
On 1st down, it's Ward. Got a man over the middle, it's Pickens. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Here's a timeout, Tennessee. It'll be their second as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70!
On 1st and 10. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Bears are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line.
Every once in a while, Mike, you see a quarterback predetermined before the snap where they're going to go with the ball, and I think that was the case here. He told himself, I'm throwing the ball to him no matter what, and it ends up being a costly mistake.
Throwing it right into the hands of his running back, and he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. So we are at halftime, and Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. Jones now on the return. They'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Here's a run to begin this third quarter. And good hard running there. He'll push his way forward. Gain of about 5. From the 34-yard line, here's second down and 5. They'll stick with him again. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
It's third and 4. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. In trouble, and down he goes.
The defensive coaches, they preach all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
And it's a very nice return. He is giving the offense a short field.
At the 40-yard line.
They'll come up first and 10 at the 40. Play action. Ward. This is intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Johnson.
You know, Mike, I like the mindset of this offensive coordinator. He's saying, listen, I'm not looking to preserve this lead. I'm looking to extend my lead. Now, that aggressive play calling in this case led to the turnover. Now your defense has to take the field. Can they bail you out and keep this lead unchanged prior to their next possession?
And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. Love to start any drive like that. 18 on the first play. And a first down. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it first and 10. They'll stay on the ground. Angling to the sideline, inside the 35. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. Set to go now on first and 10.
27-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Williams. He's got Loveland free left side. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. From the 20, here's second and 3. A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
Brings up third and 1.
Third and a yard.
Slam left. What is it on? Here we go. Here we go. We got Biggie Frosty. Biggie Frosty. Biggie Frosty.
We're going to run it here with Mononga. Mark him right on the 15, and the march continues. That is a first down picked up on the ground.
Bears, first down. First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
What is up?
A play fake, and they'll throw with Williams. First down throw there is incomplete.
At this stage of the game, things haven't been going your way, so one more mistake, it could just be too much to overcome. So a nice decision there. Just throw it away out of bounds and give your team a fighting chance.
On second down, it's Williams. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. Huff running there in the red zone. He did not want to go down. And he picks up the first down. It'll be first and goal.
First and goal at the 2-yard line.
Here's a run. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off.
The Titans take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Fake the handoff. Now Ward. Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. And he's going to give his guys a short field to work with and a chance to take the lead.
And while the defender is going to get credit for the pick, Mike, I think he needs to go up on the sideline and thank his pass rush because they forced that bad throw. That is the perfect example of when the front pass rush and the back end coverage work together. Man, that was big time ball.
On first and 10, it's Williams. And he'll be taken down. They got him back at the 50-yard line.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
Quick throw here is complete. Get about 6 before he's taken down.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they have an internal clock in their head. How does my protection match up with the rush and the route concept I'm trying to attack downfield? In this case, he's looking downfield, realizes quickly this ball's got to come out, checks it down to his underneath drag, picks up what he can.
That's a short throw caught by Komet. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. That is going to set up an interesting fourth down decision. They'll indeed go. It's Williams. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on fourth and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
The result of the play is a turnover on downs.
First and 10 now from the 36. They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll get forward for about a yard. The powerful Rashawn Gary there in run support.
Brings up second and 9 at the 37-yard line.
Tight end going in motion here. So, 3 quarters now in the books. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. So, from the 37, here's second and 9. They send the tight end in motion. They'll try to set up the screen here.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
This crowd into it now as we get to third down.
Here we go. Cowboy 80.
They bring the tight end in motion. Throwing on third down, Ward. Will try and set up the tight end screen. Now he's free at the 35. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Touchdown, Titans. Now Carlson to add the extra point. It's up and good. And the Titans will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off, following the touchdown on the other end. Samuel, going to see what he can do. Uh-oh. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
Bears take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
What is on?
Throwing on first down, it's Williams. To the left side, he's got Kmet. He's close to a first down. The gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
10 yards on the pickup.
There's two big key pieces the way you want to evaluate quarterbacks in the NFL, Mike, is the first one, how do they operate on third down? But the second one, how do they throw the ball when it's not a clean pocket? And you saw here, the ability to be on time and accurate through contact. That's what separates the good ones from the rest, and that was a big-time throw right there.
6-yard line.
Volunteer!
They'll go play action here with Williams. Throw over the middle, and they can't connect. It's incomplete. Noah Fant was the intended target. It's second down.
What is it on?
Working out of the gun, here's Williams. That's complete. It's Odunze. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
What is it?
To throw, it's Williams. This one down the field, but will wind up incomplete.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
Punch first! Dang it!
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance, trailing here in the fourth, but they will turn it over on down. They put Pickens in motion. They'll turn and hand this one off. And that'll be a pickup of 3.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense. And that's exactly what they've been able to do.
Ready. Off the bootleg, it's Ward. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. He's going to be out of bounds, but he's got the first down. A pickup of 8.
And this is what modern-day running back looks like in the NFL. They want to be able to activate these players in the passing game, no different than they do with the tight ends and the wide receivers. When you look out there and you have a mismatch, you have a linebacker or a safety on your running back, he's expected to win, and that's exactly what he did here.
At the Bears' 20-yard line.
On second down, they run the counter. And despite his best efforts to get away, ultimately, he goes down behind the line.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on third down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
Okay, ready? They're at the 17-yard line now for first and 10.
Come on.
So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Here's 1st and 10.
19, Tiger, ready.
Now a give up the middle. And we'll see a timeout used by the defense, stopping it right out of the break. 1:57 to go in the game. Here's a 2nd and 9.
Here we go.
They'll drop to throw. He'll spot the former Longhorn, Gunnar Helm. And he will score! Gunnar Helm. Touchdown, Tennessee. Carlson able to knock through the extra point, and the Titans are able to extend the lead.
Bears 17. Daniel Carlson set to kick off.
Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off, following the touchdown on the other end. Jones now on the return. Yeah! He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
What is it? On.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And they're going to mark them down up past the 35. That one good for a dozen. And a very quick 1st down.
1st and 10 at the
So from the 36, it is 1st and 10. Room to run past midfield. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Bears. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
Tyler Bass set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. To the ground, a 1st down run. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Heck of an effort by this runner, Mike, just to get back to the line of scrimmage. I think most backs around the league, that play would have resulted in a loss, but not this guy. Continued to fight, continued to do everything he could to prevent the loss, but it still stopped for no gain.
Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. And he'll pick his way forward. A gain of about 5. And that's going to set up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. The offense staying out there for this 4th down.
19, Tiger, 19. Ready, go.
Now movement up front. It's a big decision coming from the officials. Who's the penalty on? On 4th down, Daniel Whelan is on to punt as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. Returnable from the 17. That's a nice job of making things more manageable for this offense as he takes it back beyond the 25-yard line. They'll come up for 1st and 10.
Alert. What is it?
They'll run. down, but they are out of timeouts. So this one, a win for the visiting Titans.